Right now, as you're watching this video, there's a silent battle happening inside your body. Your pancreas is working overtime, desperately, trying to produce enough insulin to handle the sugar bombs you unknowingly consumed today. And the most terrifying part? The foods causing this chaos are sitting in your kitchen right now, disguised as everyday meals and snacks. What I'm about to reveal will shock you. These aren't just unhealthy foods, they're diabetes. Time bombs that send your blood sugar into a dangerous spiral within minutes of eating them. The American Diabetes Association reports that pre-diabetes now affects 96 million Americans. That's 1 in 3 adults. And most don't even know they have it. Here's what's really happening when you eat these foods. Your blood sugar doesn't just rise gradually, it explodes upward like a rocket. Your pancreas panics and floods your system with insulin. But over time, your cells become numb to insulin's effects, like a person who can't hear after years of loud music. This is insulin resistance, the precursor to type 2 diabetes. And it's happening to millions of people every single day. The first diabetes trigger hiding in your pantry will absolutely surprise you because it's something most people eat for breakfast, thinking they're making a healthy choice. Instant oatmeal and flavored oatmeal packets. That convenient bowl you microwave each morning contains more sugar than a candy bar. The instant processing strips away all the fiber that would normally slow sugar absorption, leaving you with a blood sugar rocket fuel. A study from Harvard School of Public Health found that people who ate instant oatmeal experienced blood sugar spikes 340% higher than those who ate steel-cut oats. The glycemic index of instant oatmeal reaches a dangerous 83, while steel-cut oats sit at a moderate 42. That's not just a difference, that's the difference between feeding your cells and poisoning them. The second blood sugar destroyer is probably in your refrigerator right now. Fruit juice, even the ones labeled as 100% natural. When you drink orange juice, you're essentially mainlining sugar directly into your bloodstream. One glass contains the sugar equivalent of 6 to 8 oranges, but without any of the fiber that would slow absorption. Your blood sugar doesn't know the difference between orange juice and soda. Researchers at the University of California followed 2,500 people for 10 years and discovered that those who drank just one glass of fruit juice daily had a 67% higher risk of developing diabetes compared to those who ate whole fruits instead. The fructose in juice bypasses your body's satiety signals and heads straight to your liver, where it's converted to fat and triggers insulin resistance. Now let's talk about something that's marketed as healthy, but is actually one of the most dangerous diabetes triggers on the planet. White rice. This innocent-looking grain has a glycemic index higher than pure sugar. When you eat white rice, it's like injecting glucose directly into your veins. The polishing process removes all fiber and nutrients, leaving behind pure starch that converts to sugar in minutes. A massive study involving 350,000 people across Asia found that eating white rice daily increased diabetes risk by 55%. The scary part is that most people eat rice as a staple food, meaning they're getting multiple blood sugar spikes every single day. Each serving of white rice raises blood sugar, equivalent to eating 3 teaspoons of table sugar. The fourth diabetes trigger is something most people consider a healthy snack option: dried fruits and fruit leather. The dehydration process concentrates all the natural sugars while removing the water and most of the fiber. A small box of raisins contains the same amount of sugar as 5 candy bars. But because it's natural, people eat multiple servings without thinking twice. When you eat dried fruits, your blood sugar doesn't just rise, it rockets to dangerous levels within 15 minutes. The concentrated fructose overwhelms your liver's processing capacity, leading to fat storage and insulin resistance. Diabetologists now warn that dried fruits can be more dangerous than actual candy, because people eat them without any awareness of their sugar content. The fifth blood sugar bomb will shock you, because it's often recommended by nutritionists: whole wheat bread. Despite the healthy marketing, Most commercial whole wheat breads have a glycemic index of 71, just slightly lower than white bread's 75. The wheat used in modern bread has been genetically modified to contain more gluten and processes differently in your body than ancient grains. A clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that people eating 2 slices of whole wheat bread experienced blood sugar spikes, equivalent to eating 6 teaspoons of sugar. The problem is that modern wheat contains amylopectin, a compound that's more rapidly digestible than almost any other carbohydrate, including pure table sugar. Moving to the 6th diabetes trigger, something that's considered a breakfast staple worldwide: breakfast cereals, even the ones marketed as healthy or low sugar. These processed grains are essentially candy in disguise. The manufacturing process creates a food that's absorbed faster than almost anything else you can eat. Your blood sugar response to most breakfast cereals is identical to drinking sugar water. Food scientists have discovered that the puffing and flaking processes used to make cereals actually pre-digest the starches, making them hit your bloodstream with lightning speed. A bowl of cornflakes raises blood sugar faster and higher than drinking a can of Coca-Cola. Even cereals with added fiber still cause dangerous blood sugar spikes because the fiber has been processed beyond recognition. The 7th diabetes time bomb is something most people turn to when they want to eat healthier: smoothies and protein smoothies. While whole fruits are generally healthy, blending destroys the cellular structure that would normally slow sugar absorption. Plus, most smoothies contain multiple fruits, yogurt, and often honey or other sweeteners, creating a sugar tsunami in your bloodstream. Research from the University of Glasgow found that blended fruits cause blood sugar spikes 67% higher than eating the same fruits whole. The liquid form means the sugars hit your system all at once, rather than being released slowly as you chew and digest whole fruits. Even green smoothies with vegetables can cause dangerous spikes due to the fruit content and liquid form. The 8th blood sugar destroyer is hiding in restaurants and processed foods everywhere: high fructose corn syrup and its many disguises. This industrial sweetener is designed to bypass your body's natural sugar regulation systems. Unlike regular sugar, fructose doesn't trigger the hormones that tell your brain you've had enough, leading to overconsumption and massive blood sugar chaos. Studies show that high fructose corn syrup creates insulin resistance 3 times faster than regular sugar. It's hidden in everything from bread to salad dressings to supposedly healthy snacks. The corn industry has over 60 different names for this ingredient, making it nearly impossible to avoid unless you know what to look for. The 9th diabetes trigger is something many people eat thinking they're being health conscious: energy bars and protein bars. These convenient snacks are packed with dates, syrups, and other concentrated sugars that send blood sugar through the roof. Most energy bars contain 20 to 30 grams of sugar, equivalent to eating 7 sugar cubes at once. The combination of processed ingredients, concentrated sweeteners, and lack of fiber creates the perfect storm for diabetes development. Many popular protein bars have a glycemic index higher than candy bars, yet people eat them as healthy alternatives to actual sweets. The 10th and perhaps most insidious diabetes bomb is something that's in almost every processed food you eat: hidden sugars in savory foods. Tomato sauce, salad dressings, soup, crackers, and even frozen meals are loaded with added sugars that most people never realize they're consuming. You might think you're avoiding sugar, but you could be eating 15 to 20 teaspoons throughout the day without knowing it. A typical serving of pasta with marinara sauce contains as much sugar as a chocolate chip cookie. Commercial salad dressings often have more sugar per serving than ice cream. These hidden sugars cause constant blood sugar roller coasters throughout the day, gradually wearing down your insulin sensitivity. Here's what happens to your body when you consume these foods regularly. Your pancreas becomes exhausted from constantly producing massive amounts of insulin. Your cells develop resistance, requiring even more insulin. to handle the same amount of sugar. Eventually, your pancreas can't keep up, and your blood sugar stays dangerously elevated. This is type 2 diabetes, and it's entirely preventable. But there's hope. Your body has a remarkable ability to heal and restore insulin sensitivity when you give it the right foods and remove the sugar bombs. The key is understanding that not all carbohydrates are created equal. Complex carbohydrates from vegetables, legumes, and unprocessed grains are absorbed slowly and don't cause dangerous spikes. Your journey to stable blood sugar and diabetes prevention starts with your very next meal. Make it count.